Ding, bing, bong, ga-dung, 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 dung. Oh, it's so good. Now we're going back to this, like, this Paul Simon stuff. There's this part in this tune in this world tree. Oh my god, this thing. This world tree that, like, not this part. There's this part that comes after it that is like, So Long Frank Lloyd Wright or whatever by Simon and Garfunkel. We're doing this Bullet Bill crap. This thing, this like, it looks so out of place here in this world. Like, you have all these cute little things, and then you have just this big looming grotesque monstrosity with its big smiley face, you know. I'm going to freaking lose my mind doing this level, by the way. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like when I thought about the last level, when I thought about the last level, oh my god, it's already happening. When I thought about the last level, the whoa. It's already happening. I can't do this. I can't do this. When I thought about the last level, it was actually this one I was thinking about. I feel like this is the one that I have so much trauma about. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I feel like I'll have to start talking about something. Do you know what I was thinking? Just I didn't get all of my eggs. My H is gone. Whoa. My H is gone. The my H is gone of all the things. Is there a point in going up here, or is it? Oh yeah, I think you have to actually. Frick, I killed the freaking Bullet Bill. What do I do now? Is another one gonna come? Is another one gonna come? No. Never did I think that that's how I would meet my demise. They don't let you save the flowers either. Do you know what I was thinking just when I was setting up to play this game? The like this Wii U Pro controller, I honestly haven't charged it since we were playing Wind Waker. I haven't charged this thing. Oh my god, the cats are going crazy. That's all I need. That's all I need is these cats like thundering around my lounge room like the flaming Manson family. Get down there, please. I have no time for these riddles. Get out of my way, please. I can't do this. I'm getting like a little bit farther, literally like inch by inch. We're getting closer into the heart of this level. Oh my god. But yeah, I haven't like I feel like Wind Waker. When were we playing Wind Waker? Like it was quite some time ago. Oh, it was quite some time ago that we were that we were playing Wind Waker, and like I feel like I can't remember the last time that I actually like charged this thing. Okay, now we should be. Okay, that was a lucky hit as well, actually, to be able to get the freaking Shy Guy. Also, I'm kind of like, no, that was a bad idea. I'm also kind of concerned, like, all the way going through this level, I'm concerned with, like, how many eggs I have. Because, like, I feel like I remember doing this level at one point. And, like, at the beginning, you obviously have loads of these freaking moles and shit. All of these freaking moles and shit, like, wasting your time. Like, just getting in your way. But then there's, like, a certain point later on to the level, like, you actually need, like, quite a few, you actually need, like, quite a few eggs in the course of this level, because there's so much of this, like, spongy nonsense that you need to get through. Okay, wait a second. Let's not make the same mistake this time. Oh! Are you for real? Okay, let's just try and get a little bit closer into the level. I don't care about the hearts. I don't care about the hearts. All I care about is yarns and flowers. And the cats are, like, going crazy. Like, it's hard enough to do this freaking level with without the freaking cats losing their minds. They're literally just, like, running all over the place. If I finish this level now, like, if I... Yeah, look, see, I knew it. I knew there was, like, a load of this, like, crap that you need eggs for. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind! Okay, actually, though, like, is this really maybe not that bad? Is this really maybe not that bad? Maybe it's the fact that the cats are going crazy. My conscious mind is like so focused on that my subconscious mind is just like taking the over. It's like, you do the singing, I'll take care of the hard part. No, I'll take care of the hard part. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is like Wii U Pro Controller. I honestly, like, I have not charged this thing, and look, I still have like 2 bars on it. I still have 2 bars. Like, this thing, the battery just lasts forever on it. Like, I swear, I think, like, it must have been months ago that we were, it must have been, like, months ago that we were playing Wind Waker. I'm just gonna try and leave these moles behind. Like in freaking South Park. Come on down to Yoshi's Woolly World and leave these moles behind. Okay, I think I've like got my flow for this though. The problem is like with these donut lifts, like you don't want to like waste too much of your time with it, right? I can get this. Okay, actually pick up the wool this time, maybe. Like, I'm wondering whether these like hearts are even worth it, because like, look, now I have like 2 eggs or yarn balls, right? I didn't even take note of like how much okay, I'd better like pick you up. We will get like another egg from this is a thing called a present. The whole thing starts with a box. Okay, now we need to get out of my way, mister. Get out of my way, mister. What am I doing? Wait a second. I only need 1 more Wonder Wool. And there it is. Okay, wait a second. Do I need to... Frick it. Oh my god. Frickin' hell. Okay, wait a second. Maybe just like rewind and what... I'm just gonna like... I actually did it, but I got squooshed. I got smooshed. Seriously, I got smooshed. But yeah, I have to... One thing I don't think I have talked about is the the Nintendo, no! The Nintendo, I haven't talked about the Nintendo, I haven't talked about the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, there we go. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. I haven't talked about that yet. I got the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. The more times I say it, the more ridiculous it sounds, right? I got the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, right? And oh my god, like, I think this is like one of my new favorite controllers. Like, I think the way it feels is really nice. Okay, just don't move around too much, right? That's, I don't know how I am not trying to hit that Shy Guy every single time I do it. I promise you. I'm not trying to hit that Shy Guy every single time I do it. I probably should get these this time, right? Just because, you know, I'm half freaking dead. And I don't want to, like, sorry, but if I get, like, killed by a mole at some point during this process, like there, like, that's the last thing I need, is to be killed by a freaking mole. Like there, I want to be able to just be a bit devil may care about stuff like this, but now, look at the mess I've got myself in now. I've only got like one heart. Like, I've only got one heart now, like. Okay, so the last one. Okay, but don't. Okay, so you really do just have to get in and get out there. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least I know I can do this. That's the main thing. But yeah, like, the Wii U Pro controller is not one of my favorite controllers, I have to say, right? It, like, it is not my favorite controller. It feels like it has that kind of, we are going nowhere fast with this one. It has this kind of like, do you know, that kind of like tacky, glossy plastic feel to it, right? Which I'm not the biggest fan of, right? It has this kind of tacky, glossy kind of feel to it. Excuse me? Which I'm not the biggest fan of, because it gets kind of like sticky while you're playing, right? So it's not my favorite controller experience in the world, right? I feel like this part is like a lot easier somehow. I say that, and yet this is the part that I keep freaking dying on. Okay, that's good to know that I can like suck them up through the. I'm gonna just like take the. I was gonna say I'm gonna like take the hit on this part, but like apparently I didn't have to. It's this little shit stain here. The okay, then I eat you. Then this is a thing called a present. The whole thing starts with a box. No, I killed the freaking bullet bill. Why is that little gap there? Why is that little gap there? Can I still make it? Can I still make it? Maybe? You're supposed to start flying. No! I almost freaking made it. I almost like made it out of the jaws of defeat. Oh my god. But yeah, it's not my favorite. And also it does this thing that I feel like a lot of controllers still do. Like, I cannot believe that, like, in one way you have to admire it, right? But I cannot believe that the Sony PlayStation controller still looks pretty much the same way it did, like back in the PS1 days. You know, I actually can't really believe this. I don't believe it. Because like there's one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I don't think it actually is the right thing for anybody, which is like when controllers are... I freaking did it again. At least get the wool, you know. Which is when, like, did I miss a wool somewhere? Is that really the first wool? That can't be the first wool, right? I must have missed one somewhere. Unless maybe it is. Like, when controllers are symmetrical, like, for design reasons, right? To make them look nice, you know, because, like, we like it when things look symmetrical, right? Oh my god, the cats are going crazy. That's why I can't finish this level, is because the cats, stopped going crazy. But the, like, you know, so for example, if you think of, like, if you think of like the PlayStation controller, you have like everything is symmetrical, like visually symmetrical, right? Does that mean that it's the most kind of comfortable play experience? I beg to differ. And I have the same experience with the... I'm gonna get this because they're actually... I haven't been hurting for eggs. I just noticed the last time playing that... Is that really the first wool? Holy crap. Well, I suppose you get a lot in quick succession then, all of a sudden. No, don't do that. You lose some... Like, actually, the... You're going so much faster than you think you are. Or the auto-scrolling is, at least. Okay, that's actually a nice little way to do that as well. Okay, wait a second. Can I just... Maybe I should just focus. This is a thing called a present. The whole thing starts with a box. A box? Is it filled with a pox? A pox. How delightful, a pox. Frick frack. Wait a second. I need some water. At least this is giving me plenty of time to talk about pro controllers. Like, I think that's why, like, the GameCube controller is so many people's favorite. Like, for me, it's the paradigm. For me, the GameCube controller is where it's at. Like, for me, it's all about the GameCube controller. Like, it just feels right. Everything, like, for me, the GameCube controller, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, is like the paradigm of effective design from a play perspective, as well as, like, from an ergonomic perspective. Like, why, SpongeBob? Why? Why am I even trying? Why am I even trying? Get up there! Get in there! Why do you keep trying? Why do you keep trying to avoid embracing death's sweet release or whatever? But yeah, So for me, the GameCube does exactly the right thing by not being symmetrical, right? It's like, oh, actually, if you hold the controller, isn't that crazy? Isn't that interesting? Like, your thumb isn't actually where the... That was going nowhere fast anyway. As soon as I got freaking hit by the mole, I knew that this wasn't the run. Like, when you hold the controller, right, your two thumbs want to go to the same place, right? You don't have, like, because I'm not a fiddler crab, you know? I don't have, like, one hand that's a different size to the other, you know? So like, like the thing is, like, the GameCube correctly assumes that, okay, what you'll normally want is like your left thumb on the analog stick and your right thumb on the primary buttons of the controller, right? It correctly assumes that, and therefore what it does is decides, okay, well look, these buttons don't all need the controller is better when it's not being symmetrical. Let's leave it just not be symmetrical then, you know. But the Wii U Pro controller and was there a Wii Pro controller? I don't think there was. There wasn't a Wii Pro controller. There wasn't a Wii Pro controller. Get out of here. No, it didn't work. No, it didn't work. Why? It just like phased through like the fluffy exterior of his form, you know. But the Wii U Pro controller goes back to, oh, do you know what? Let's make this symmetrical. So like constantly, like your left thumb like is at like 1 o'clock and your right thumb, instead of being at 11. Why did I not get any eggs? Did I forget what I'm here to do? Did I forget why I'm here? Oh, I have 2 freaking eggs. Great. Or yarn balls. If I end up not being able to finish this level for what? I don't even know what happened. I didn't even pay attention to what happened. So like, you want your right thumb, if your left thumb is at 1 o'clock, you want your right thumb to be at 11 o'clock, right? Instead it's at like somewhere between 9 and 10. It's like, and it's lower down as well. Like it's just not. It's just not the way that your hands want to be, right? And then again, that's coupled with the fact that you're holding this kind of like this tacky, sticky controller, and when your hands are excreting, you know, the palms of your hands are excreting, then it just gets a little bit uncomfortable, right? They're like half like sticking and cloying to the. They're half like sticking and cloying to the thing, and it's not a good time. Okay, wait a second. Let's actually just try and do this. Well, the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller actually does a really nice, excuse me, actually does a really nice job of this. No, it's but that's unfair. So the labyrinth is a piece of cake, is it? Well, let's see what you make of this little slice. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, I'm looking at it right now, it does so many things right. Like, so many simple things. Like, 2 simple things that make it one of my new favorite controllers to use, right? 2 simple things. 1, it doesn't make it symmetrical, right? So it's not symmetrical. So it's not symmetrical, so that when you hold the controller, right, naturally your right thumb falls onto the buttons, the primary buttons of the controller, and your left thumb falls onto the control stick. Exactly what you want. It just like imagines, oh, I wonder how a normal human being holds a controller, and then it makes it work, right, to that model, you know, which, what a concept, right? I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little train. It does that, and I'm like, thank you, finally you do this, right? Because the GameCube controller, again, that's like one of the whole reasons why the GameCube controller is so amazing. It is for this exact reason that it's not symmetrical. Okay, wait a second. I kind of want to do this time, because I'm kind of sick and tired of this freaking level. Okay, wait a second. The present. There's the present. Excuse me, Mr. President, electric guitar. No! Excuse me, Mr. President, electric guitar. Like, that's not what the song says. That's not what the song says. I don't even know what the song says. It says, Mr. President, you like some electric guitar? It says something like that. All I hear, anyway, when I hear that song is like, Mr. President, how about electric guitar? Or how about President electric guitar? I don't know. The President and electric guitar are in there somewhere anyway. All I know is that then it's like you better call on Corey. You got Corey in the house. It's a party every day. Oh my god. This is fucking awesome. It's all I think about. This is another one of those songs where, like, the mashup, the meme mashup. There's this mashup, right, of thrift store, right, get this, like thrift store, Corey in the house, and Sonic X, right? Could you ever have imagined such a glorious combo, right? Thrift store, Corey in the house, and Sonic X all together, right? And it has got to the stage where this mashup has erased the original of all three of these songs, right? So it's like nothing exists in my mind except this mashup now. None of these three songs, Sonic X, Thrift Store, and Corey in the House, they have ceased to exist for me, right? Now, all that exists is this freaking mashup. Anyway, what I was saying was, guess what I am thinking of? What I was saying was, so it's non-symmetrical, which I love, right? It's non-symmetrical, which I love, which I really respect. Which I really respect. I really respect that it's non-symmetrical. Okay, let's not try to do any freaking fancy shit now. I was trying to do, like, this fancy shit where I like, tried to, I was trying to do this, like, freaking fancy shit where I tried to, like, stay on the... I didn't even see you there. Okay, now, can I get through? Can I get through? Oh my god, finally. And there's the end of the level. How many times did we get so close? They made, like, this is the most striking thing. The material that they used to make the controller, the material that they used, that they used to construct the controller, an alcove which only Poochie can enter, right? Is this actually the GameCube, by the way? Is this GameCube Yoshi? Or is it Game Boy Advance Yoshi? Where, like, the light blue is confusing me. But the material is really nice. It's just kind of like satiny, smooth, like satin kind of finish, right? That just feels really soft, and it doesn't get sticky. It doesn't get tacky like this Wii U controller does, you know? It's so nice. It's a really lovely controller. Where is the light blue coming from? GameCube Yoshi, I don't get where the light blue, like the cyan is coming from. Like the red, yes, you have like the red B button. Or maybe it's supposed to be the green A button, but the A button is like a kind of a green, you know, a seafoam green color. It's not blue, like cyan blue like that. Anyway. Oh my god, we did it. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. Glorious. Glorious, glorious. So 4? Like, I'm torn. Do I keep doing like I'm doing and do like 4 and 5? And like 5, we actually don't even have that much to do. Like, do we do 4 and 5 and like do these like this collectathon? I think maybe actually let's go to World 6 next, and then we'll still have some stuff to do later. But for now, thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play Yoshi's Woolly World. I'll see you next time. Bye now.